Coach Baxter over at Smith. Coach, first of all, beautiful day to be outdoors, not too hot, nice and cool. Got to feel good about working conditions today.
Absolutely. It's football weather. It's football season. We're excited about it.
Talk about the excitement you feel for this team this year. What you've been doing the past couple of days, what it's been like, and some things you're seeing that you like and you're pumped up about.
Well, I'm excited about our offense, excited about the team bonding and the unity that we have. We got a great group of young men that want to work and just want to get better consistently. And so definitely progressing in that area. A lot of coaches coaching, a lot of players working and learning and unlearning some things that they had to learn. So,
what do you think the focus is going to be on the rest of this week? What are things you'll work on to get ready for your first? Probably got a scrimmage but Friday somewhere, probably, right? It's Friday to Saturday, scrimmage time coming up. You got a scrimmage?
We have Mount Tabor. We'll be at Mount Tabor Friday, scrimmage in Tabor, Northwestern Bears. But I'm excited about this week, really just getting the understanding of our base plays, running those effectively until we can't run them any better than we can, and just continuing to work better at it, communicate. So.
I know you loved your time at Northeast last year. That's a lot of success there. Did a very good job there. You come to Smith now, kind of a whole new turn of events, turning the leaf over, brand new team, brand new start, brand new program. What do you do to bring consistency and stability to the program? That's the main thing, is make sure, I guess, as time goes on, get Smith more stable, more consistent.
Well, I would say discipline is a big standpoint for us. And changing the standard, our standard just went a lot higher. Not accepting excuses as answers, and allowing the people that are consistent and that are consecutively here to do what they need to do and to be where they need to be, and holding other people accountable. I think accountability and discipline are the biggest things for us this year, and I think that'll be the difference with this Smith team. We have athletes, we have coaches now. It's just more about accountability and discipline, and finishing what we start.
How do you find that blend? Because I love discipline too. We all like discipline playing sports, but you got discipline, but you also want to have some fun. How do you have discipline and have fun at the same time?
Well, we've been doing some fun activities along with the discipline. We've raised some fundraisers, some team bonding activities. We did a Nerf gun activity last week, so it was definitely fun. So we build it inside of everything with team competitions, one-on-ones, things of that nature. So allowing them to see that their hard work does have an actual answer.
A lot of the fun thing too is winning games. And how do you show them wins, not only by winning ball games, but winning other things along the way?
With the mentorship and the village that we have, I believe that building a strong village builds a strong team. I believe that this particular team is what you would say the starting point of something different in this dynasty, and so we're excited about it. They're excited, they feel the excitement, and so we just got to continue to build and stack days.
What are some things you had seen about the Smith program or knew about the Smith program before you took over?
Well, I coached here before, so I definitely knew that there were athletes here. I definitely knew that we had some accessibilities like a pool here. We had different ways of getting our athletes healthier than where I was before. I also knew that they were state champions in basketball last year, so I knew that the apple couldn't fall too far from the tree, and that we just had to come here and be able to coach them the way they need to be coached.
How about some of those things that the takeaways they got from the basketball state championship? How can you pull from some of those things and incorporate them in what you're doing with the football team?
I would work a really good job with our head coach, Coach Partee, asking him about certain things he might have done in his program that we could reflect in ours as well, just so that they mirror back what we're trying to do in total. Also, just being able to make sure that these guys understand what hard work looks like. We went to different 7-on-7s, Winston-Salem State, and a couple just to show them, just different people who have won before. And then we had guests come by as well and talk to them about, the standard in which we're setting. So it's definitely been a big increase.
Were you able to pick up any players off the basketball team state championship? I know your quarterback. I think it was the starting quarterback. Now I think you maybe moved in a wide receiver someplace else. He played with the basketball team. He was in the football team last year. So that's one guy who can kind of show that kind of leadership. Anybody else you picked up for the basketball team?
Kenny Faison as well. Our safety was all conference last year. Gavin Palmore, our tight end, is also going to be a big one for us. He also plays DN. So those three guys alone by themselves. And then we had some guys, Marshawn, as well as about two more guys that actually came in. But we have a decent amount of guys from basketball that want to come over here and play football because they understand that we are changing the mold. So,
what do you see right now as you're working with the team? Some things that kind of catch your attention. Could be be a strength for you this year? What would be a strong part of your program this year?
Strong part of the program, I would say, is our skill players. We have a decent amount of skill players in all positions. We have about 3 running backs, and then we also have a good set of coaches that are really implementing what we need at the DB position. Coach Tavon Wilson, who played in the NFL as well, came by to come coach with us, and so it's exciting to have these coaches here to build this program.
Were you able to keep some of the coaches from the previous staff, from last year's staff, still here this year?
I kept about 3, but overall we had to change the mode a bit. But what we ended up keeping was Coach Jay, as well as Coach Jackson and Coach Jeff. And so with those individuals, as well as Coach Bowser, we were able to get them in their position groups that they would like, as well as to add to that with other coaches, just so they can learn and get better as we go through it.
What's your non-conference schedule look like this year?
So non-conference wise, we'll have Andrews, we have not Western Guilford, but Southwest, as well as Southern Guilford, which is our first game of the season, which I'm excited about. Played them last year at Northeast. That was a very tough team. And then Charlotte Country Day will also be on that schedule. So excited to see those guys and excited to compete and really show everybody what we've been cooking lately.
And your first game, will that be at Southern Guilford or here?
So that'll be here. It will be on the 29th. We don't have a 22nd game, but if somebody wants to schedule us, they can. But overall, right now, we'll see everybody on the 29th.
So the 22nd, you guys be open that week and start the 29th against Southern Guilford.
Yes, sir.
And you talk about your defense. Your offense can be strong. You feel like coming back and get these guys built. What about your defense? How do you build and who do you build from there?
Well, our D-line, honestly, we have a really good, a little older of a D-line, but we're still young in different areas. We have some juniors, and then we also have some seniors that are really, really taking into account of being here and being accountable. So definitely excited for them. And definitely looking forward to them raising havoc so that way we can make some plays in the back end.
What are some of the things you learned from some of your old coaches back in the day when you grew up as a football player and coming along before you became a coach? Some things you picked up from your previous coaches as you were growing up?
I would say you have a coach or allow it is one, as well as you are exactly what you put on field. And another big one that we do is how you do anything is how you do everything. And so those 3 right there have held tight to what I've been coaching lately, and I've been just dealing with amplifying those, if you could say.
Any mentors you had as coaches that you still kind of use as a resource today, or still use some of the stuff that they did?
All of them. Coach Sean Gibbs, that's at A&T.
Oh, yeah.
Big mentor of mine, as well as obviously Coach Stevenson. As everybody knows, Coach Mook, that was my first coach. Brandon Wiggins, who's at the assistant principal now at Dudley. And then, coaches that I've just came in contact with, Maurice Flowers, that's at Johnson C. Smith. Barry Tripp, that's over there as well. Carlos Fields, that's at Virginia State. So a lot of coaches that I've learned from, played with, that definitely have helped over time.
As we close out the interview, give me a handful, just a small handful of leaders, kids, names you can throw out there that would think they need to be leaders for this team this year. Guys you look to as a coach, you look to them to also set the example and lead and bring these guys along.
Well, I would say Kenny Faison is one of them. Jerry Sears another one. You also want to be on the lookout for Qasim as well as Darius C. And then, from that you'll see. I believe they really understand each other. They understand what they want. They understand what we want as a team. They understand the philosophy of run to the football, tackle, pursuit. How you do anything is how you do everything, and be the answer. Don't be the problem to a situation. So that's the biggest thing that we're drilling right now, and just staying fluid, focused, leadership, unity, intentionality, and discipline.
I'm sure you want these guys to start and finish the same way, as hard as they can in the beginning, as hard as they can at the end. That's going to be a big plus for you too, is how they finish.
Absolutely, and it's a big thing for them to understand that how they do anything is how they do everything. Hey, why y'all walking? Why y'all walking? Why y'all walking? So again, just discipline. We getting to it though.
Well, Coach, it sounds like what I'm hearing, things are going good. Hearing some good sounds out here, some good things going on. Keep up the good work, Coach Baxter. Congratulations to you being at Smith. I want to see you win at least half your games this year. Sometimes some people that's not a high enough goal, but I think that's a good start. Get at least half your games, win half those, and then build from there. And stay with the program. I want to see you here in 2026.
Go for it.